But we're here. Thank you all for the wonderful birthday wishes. Michelle, thank you so much. Catherine, Clara, I appreciate each and every one of your birthday wishes. And thank you for being here more than anything. That is what makes my entire day. Thank you all for the wonderful. I'm running a little bit late. Sorry. I had my mom on the phone and I came in late because I finally got to go eat menudo for breakfast. But happy Saturday. We are here. We're ready to start. Let's see. Let me run through the messages real quick. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Clara. Again. Got to go eat menudo for breakfast. Ooh, Michelle's ready to go. Awesome, Michelle. Great. We're doing 20 count. Anybody else doing this exact same pattern? I'm going to be doing it on 18 count. I will be working on 18 count. So that is what I'm going to get started. I was out there measuring my fabric. I do have my flosses set, but I needed to get my fabric in order and then borrow a hoop from another project. I need to buy hoops. Definitely need to buy hoops. That is what I'm going to get started. Thank you for letting me know I have an echo. I knew exactly what was going on. I apologize. Hello, JD. Welcome in. I had an echo because I didn't have my headphones on. And I usually like to listen to the stream and monitor it. And that's what was echoing. Let me know if it's better. Just give me a thumbs up if it is better now. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. Better. Awesome. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to get started? I'm going to be doing a top left start. Top left start. I'm on 18 count and I'm going to be doing 2 over 1. Michelle's doing this project. Who else is doing it? Clara, are you doing this project? Also, thank you, JD. Catherine, are you doing it? Or are you guys starting just any project today? Anybody have a new start? Or this chart, this chart. One over 1 on 20? Possibly. I know you're not asking, but I like 22, 1 over 1. I've decided that for Cobblestone Toy Store, I will be doing it on 25. So I'm going to take the jump and experiment on 25 count for the September start. Your stuff's in the mail? Nice. When will it be arriving? Today, hopefully. Flower day, not in the mood. That's perfectly fine. New month, new start, definitely. Ooh, craft cupboard by Gecko. Nice, Clara. Nice. As long as you're doing whatever makes you happy. It doesn't even have to be a cross stitch. If you guys want to start a new crochet project, a new painting, a new drawing, whatever it is you're doing, it is the beginning of the month, and we do have to start something today. Just kidding. You don't have to. Hello, Amanda. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alrighty, enough talking. I am going to be gridding. I have to grid because yes, I don't know how to count either, but we're going to try our best. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many of you do not grid and you just go for it? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Also, apparently I can't draw straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. I think that's enough for now. Let's just do a little bit of the down gridding. You've never gridded? What kind of sorcery? Wow. I used to not grid, but ever since I learned gridding, I've done it. 1, 2. I was very close to doing a stream last night. I got home a little bit later. I was gonna do it was like 8:30 at night for me, and I was gonna do a stream, but I was too tired. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was gonna do a stream so you guys can watch me organize my flosses. Organize my flosses again. Or just making sure I follow the right line. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. I think that's good enough for now. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we're gonna get somewhere. We're gonna get somewhere. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started then. Right off the bat, we have number 963. Ooh, so you do like you use pre-gridded fabric, but you've never used that as a guide. Michelle, that is very, very smart. Very smart. Hello, busy mom. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? We made it another week. Today is Saturday. It is the weekend. Monday, we have students now. Should be fun. I met a few parents yesterday. I also met a few of my future students or my new students. And there's one in particular that I know is going to give me a run for my money this year. Alrighty, 963 is a pink. We're starting off with the pink. If y'all know me, y'all know I don't like pink, but it's all right, I guess. It's part of this chart. I am going to be doing 2/1. This is 18 count fabric. It is Birthday Cake by Caroline Mannings. Let's go. This is going to be interesting. I think I'm just going to do cross country with this one. And whatever is it's a little bit more organized in itself, the stitches. So we're just going to stitch, you know? Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to complete this particular pattern or chart. I think it should be fairly decent. It's cute. I like it. There was another one from Caroline Manning that I really want to try. I think it's called The Farmer's Wife. Something about a farmer, something about a wife. And I think it's super cute. I want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll be one of my next purchases. I went through and I downloaded a whole bunch of free patterns from Owl Forest. Who was the one that gave us Owl Forest? Was it Lori? Ew, pink. Just kidding, JD. Not my favorite color. I would only buy pink stuff for my sister. Yep, those taxes. Taxes are fun, aren't they? Um, a little bit over half of her head. I'm still not done with the head. I haven't worked on it since. I was thinking about working on it yesterday, but I started organizing my floss and then I went to bed. I went to bed early-ish. I think I was asleep by like 10. Those are usually my Friday nights after a long week of school, of work. Fridays are my early nights. Sometimes I'll be asleep by like 9:30 and people don't believe me when I say it's past my bedtime. I had told a friend that we should go get dinner. And then yesterday, as towards the end of the day, I was like, maybe not. Maybe another time. So I just didn't call her. I know, I'm a horrible friend. It's okay. One. Two. I did get the menudo message this morning. So I went there early, had some menudo for breakfast. A little bit of socializing. And then yeah, we're here now. It's funny because it was 10:30 and I was supposed to start the stream and then I get a call from my mom. Mom and sister. So I had to, that's why I was a little bit late. Apologies. I'm not doing 10 stitches, I'm doing Danish. I'm just going to come back and complete the full X. The full X, the full cross. I just, then I'll move over to the left side and then probably down. I have my window with the chat on the wrong side of my screen. Give me a quick second so I can organize this the right way because I can't read. I can't read you all. I might work on Katrina a little bit more later this afternoon. I think I should be doing a later stream today around 8 p.m. my time. I am Mountain daytime. So Central would be 9, Eastern would be 10-ish. So if you guys are interested, definitely I'll schedule it, obviously. And I can show you all my gifts. I did ask for a bunch of cross-stitch stuff. So we'll see. We shall see. Yay, we finished the first corner. First full corner. Let's go ahead and... First 10 stitches, done. Ain't that exciting? Ain't that exciting? It's a good old solid number. I am going to leave the white till the end because white is not fun. I'm going to be using a bit of a B5200. But it's white. I've never really stopped to compare the different whites that there are. I know 3856 I think is a white. And then they have Blanc. And then they have the B5200. There's another one that is also white. But I don't know what the difference between whites is. For me, white is white is white. But then there's only one black. You know? They're going to do like 4 different whites. They should do 4 different blacks. But then again, there's like 20 million blues and 20 million pinks, so. I have all of my flosses for Cobblestone Toy Store, not Toy Story, in my cart on Painting Fairy. Need to get those placed. Well, as long as it's 2 weeks before the actual start, because that's usually how long it takes for it to get to me. And again, I've decided to do that on 25. I was debating between 25 and 28, but I guess we'll try 25. Perfect. That puts us at, should put us at 20 stitches. Yay! Is this the white by chance? Oh, that is not the white. Okay, okay. What color is that? Oh, that's another pink. All right, let's do this other set of this other little corner here. Sometimes there are like charts that are like geometric and predictable like that, where you know where you're going and how many, like the ones that are symmetrical, where you whatever you do on one side you do on the other. I think those are very relaxing, 'cause you don't have to count. And for this one, I know how many stitches I'm doing, because it's the same little corner design. How's everybody's Friday night? Did you do anything fun? Went out partying? Had a crazy night out on the town? Or any other plans for the weekend? I just have dinner tonight with my family. Tomorrow's regular church day, afternoon, just preparing for Monday, which I have to do now because we have kids. The students start with us on Monday now. I'm not looking forward to that, but I think my sister starts school on Monday as well. So I get to make fun of her for that. She was making fun of me when I had to start back to work. So now I get to make fun of her. Should I or should I not do parking? Y'all let me know. Your Friday night consists of grocery shopping. I bet it was. Did you get any yummy snacks? one of my coworkers just sent me a message. So we use Teams, right, at our school. And I usually mute the channels where, like, there's a lot of stuff going on. So, like, we have a birthday channel and it's muted. We have the main communications channel and I have it muted. Because people constantly send stuff and sometimes it doesn't even have to do with, like anything with work, right? So they're just annoying. So anyway, she just sent me a message right now, like a direct Teams message to tell me that she was going to send it directly to me because she knows that I mute all the other channels. So, oh well. Hello, Ebony. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? I know you're a bit of a time difference apart, but how is your day going? Possibly? Evening? Morning? Night? Oh, I should have gridded more. You're home? Yay! And all of your supplies in hand. That sounds fantastic. So we're gonna jump here. Boop. All right, so Catherine hates parking. But should I park or not park? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just finish the strands of thread. And every time a thread finishes, I'll change color. How about that? How about that? Hello, Alyssa. Thank you. 6 p.m. Oh, work. Tell them that you have an emergency and that you have to leave work early. We'll come up with an excuse. Your restroom is clogged and you have overflow and you need to go take care of it. Thank you, Suki. Hello. Welcome in. Your Friday night was spent putting together a dresser for your son's girlfriend. Oh, nice. What do you mean, yuck? I like building furniture. Furniture is fun. Okay, Clara. Okay. I gotta listen to Clara because then she'll bully me. She makes fun of me all the time. I haven't built furniture in a while. I've been needing a stand or something for my laser cutter engraver. I am not a liar. You decided to start your new start for August. It's a painting fairy kit. You have renamed it. What is the original name? What be the original name? I do expect pictures in the Discord. I didn't post a Discord. Let me go ahead and it should be in the description, question mark. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. We have 2 Michelles today. How is your weekend going so far? Happy Saturday. What is your favorite day of the week and why? What is your favorite day of the week and why? I think mine is Saturday. Or any day of the week when I don't have to work. Or Tuesdays. Tuesdays are fine. But I think if I had to pick one, it would be Saturday because I get to sleep in. I am not a morning person. I am not a morning person unless there's a race or unless I am traveling. Then I will wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning if I need to. But if it's for work, absolutely not. You put it in the Discord, I'll take a look. Your favorite day is any day you don't have to leave the house. Amanda! I like the way you think, Amanda. I like the way you think. That is definitely a category. It's funny because I always tell, like, when I'm out with my friends and stuff, and they know I don't like people, right? So I'll just say, like, I don't like people, and I don't like the sun. So, for some reason, it's named red makeup and plain dress. Well, it has red in the name, so I think you appropriately named it. Saturday is your nap day? Nice. You're fortunate enough to not be on anyone else's clock. Every day is your favorite day. Michelle, that is so nice. That is my dream. One day I will not be on anybody's clock. Unfortunately, that day is not today. Well, today I guess, right? Because today it's a Saturday. But Monday, I'm back on the clock, and it's not mine. Being around people, especially dumb people. Ugh, some people are just not. Some people should just stay home. I wish I could say there is no dumb people, but there is quite a bit of them, actually. So let me tell you guys a funny story about the flosses for this particular pattern. So I was looking right online because I was going to order my flosses from Michaels, and I'm looking at the list, right? And I'm like, okay, I need 2 of each. I was like, okay, I can do that. Perfect. So then I go and order 2 of each, go pick them up, right? Some of the flosses, so I ordered them at 2 different Michaels because some of them were not available at one store. So I had to do 2 options, right? This was one of the instances where I had to, last week when Michaels was closed, yeah, that one. So I'm double checking the list, or like a few days ago. Turns out I only needed 1 floss of each. So now I technically have enough floss to make 2 of these projects. I forgot to get the white. That's why I'm not doing the white right now. I'm doing the white till the end anyway. But I did forget to purchase the white that I need. I might do one on 22 later. Let me go it a little bit further down. I am going to be doing this little pink. Fridays are usually your favorite. You play video games with your bestie and your partner and you stay up late so there is more time. Aw, that's awesome, JD. What games do you like to play? Tell me all. Today is my day. Yes. Well, actually, it's my month because I start it. I get the whole month. Yes, dumb people are the worst. People are just mean and cruel. I literally have to do breathing exercises before I leave the house. Oh no, I'm sorry, Michelle. Let me grid a little more. Let me concentrate on counting because apparently it's very hard to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Ta-da! Just gonna run this down a little bit more. And then I can't do straight lines. There we go. Pretend that's not there. Anyway. Yes. Yes, we're going to count in Spanish. I prefer to stay home all the time. And even like when I know the people that I'm going with, sometimes I'm like, no, thank you. I'm busy. It's my cat's birthday and I don't even have cats. We are counting in Spanish. I apologize. I will continue to count in Spanish. Social media has made people even. I do agree with that, Michelle. Social media it's a big fake. Especially when they're commenting, right? When they're commenting about people's situations or people's physical appearance. I think it's mean. Like, just keep it to yourself. If you feel bad about yourself, that's not anybody else's problem. You love to play Baldur's Gate, Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh. Have you ever heard of a game called Ark Survival? Well, it was Evolved first and now it's Ascended. Ark Survival Ascended. It's clean and there's snacks and books and plants and crafts. Michelle, that is a perfect home. Perfect home. Clara, yes. And the only reason I leave work is because I have to work. I mean, my house is because I have to work, because I like my house and I need to keep paying for it. But I agree with you, Clara. Ever since COVID, DoorDash became my best friend, my favorite app. I could go and pick up the food, but why? Why would I do that when they can just bring it to my door? It's kind of so expensive, though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your son plays Ark? That is my favorite game of all times. I love Ark. I try my best to be genuine as possible. I can't fathom how people think. Yeah, I agree. JD, I don't comment. I hardly ever go around commenting on social media unless I know the people, but sometimes even then I just like to scroll and be nosy, but I don't give my input. You should, JD. Ark is the best game ever. I love it so much. Subnautica, I've seen Subnautica. I've never played Subnautica. I'm currently on a community server for Ark. Haven't been on as much as I usually am, but also there's a new map coming out on Monday. I want to believe it's for my birthday, It's not, but but I usually play Ark by myself, single player. I've been playing it since 2020. 2020, right before COVID hit. That was the reason why I purchased all the stuff to build my gaming computer. I did build my own gaming computer. Every single piece, I put it together by myself with my little hands. I'm slowly getting off the socials. It is exhausting. I just scroll through TikTok occasionally. Facebook I have because I have a lot of pictures on there and I don't want to lose them. Instagram is only like, it's just kind of like I lurk around there, but not really. I hardly ever get on it. Like I've learned to just, they're there, but I really don't use them. Discord I've only started using more because of our Discord. Let me see if I have enough thread to make 3 little stitches, and we'll finish this little peak and then we'll just be pending the other bottom peak. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Maybe. I have a shirt on right now that is Van Gogh inspired. And I didn't realize how much I really liked Van Gogh until now. It's Yoda or Baby Yoda. No, it's Yoda. But with like very Starry Night looking background. We did it! We did it with that thread. All right, we're going to come back up here and we're going to move on to the next color, which is that one. What did I do? I applied, but I applied the day before, like the night before they were doing interviews, hoping they wouldn't call me, and they didn't. The position's still up, but I'm assuming they already found somebody. I'm hoping they already found somebody. I honestly just applied because people were asking me to. But I'm happy that they haven't called me. However, next week I should have a call with with a student recruiter for my master's. So hopefully that will either get started end of August, or depending on how things work out, possibly in October. I would like to start as soon as possible, but we shall see. I know there's some not remedial courses, but some prereqs that I have to take. COVID was actually a good thing for you? Nice. In terms of being home, not so much a good thing after I actually got COVID. Well, COVID for me wasn't too bad. The staying home was fantastic. I got to teach from my computer. And then I got to play video games as I was teaching. And then it was a lot better. I loved virtual teaching. That's impressive. Partner building, but I was with my own PC. Lots and lots of pink. Mine's white. White and blue. White with blue lights. Yes, Michelle, I agree. I was very happy at home, not needing to go anywhere. I've realized that a lot more people are getting off social medias now because it's very toxic at times, and then that you don't gain anything, you don't learn anything. I just like to learn, like I follow recipes and I follow like people that do stuff, that create stuff just to get inspiration and learn new things. But that's pretty much it. I don't have any friends on social medias. It's nice to see extroverts have to live in. Definitely, definitely. Thank you, Michelle. I know, and I'm really bad at time management. I am so bad at time management, but that is my goal. I know that I can do it. I just need to be very disciplined about it. But thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Allison. Welcome in. Yes, yogi will be starting usually in about 2 hours, right? She does like it's my time is 1:30. around 1:30, 1:45. Well, it's because I think on Discord, like, you don't get the opportunity to go around snooping on other people. It's mainly just communicating, right? And you're usually in a Discord because people have the same interest. So it's just people that you get to hang out with or talk to or share with and stuff like that. And that's kind of the idea that I had for the Discord when I made it. I just want a space for people to share their art, their work, get to know other people in the same area. We've recently discovered that there's a lot of people from Oklahoma or moving to Oklahoma, right? There's a few of us from Texas. So we do have a Texas versus Oklahoma thing going on. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're all friends. We're going to do our retreat in October. I already told Tori that I don't mind traveling up to Oklahoma if they have a meetup. I would love to be there. So, just expanding the network. Expanding the network. Yes, JD, exactly. And that's all I wanted. A safe space for everybody. You loved COVID? I would love to find a work from home job. Oh my goodness. I would love to find a work from home job. Yes, Alyssa. That's what I'm telling you. Like, it's the same interest people. You're in that Discord because you chose to be there. And yeah, it's communicating. It's not a popularity contest of like, oh, let me post, my picture and I need all the likes and all the comments. Definitely not. Definitely not. And apparently last stream we realized that a lot of us have very similar skills. Let's leave it at that. Oh yay, now we just get to fill in this little thing. I always like the contrast of the pink and the purple. I think it looks very cute. Very princess-like. Right? Like little girl princess. A little diamond. So Wednesday, I'm going to be going to a soccer game because they have a jersey giveaway. And I want it so bad. So bad. So there might not be a stream on Wednesday. I might switch it to Tuesday. So we'll do Monday, Tuesday. How about that? I need to go get that shirt. I need to go get that jersey. And then that Saturday, they have a bag that I want as well. So I haven't gone to one of the soccer games in a long time. I'm just excited to go. But also, I want the jersey. We should do like a little meetup in OKC. Yeah, that's what I was telling Tori. Because, you know how in the About Me, the people were putting that they're from Oklahoma. There's a few of you out there. And then Sarah's moving up there as well. Today, actually. I know today's her moving day. And Texas isn't that far. I can drive up there or fly there. Either way. It's my whole birthday month. This month, unfortunately, I'm back to, the kids are back. It's very hectic at work. We do get Labor Day. We can do a long weekend for Labor Day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll be back here on Monday for work on Tuesday. Labor Day. It's funny that I'm already counting down the days for our breaks. I know we have Labor Day and then we have October break, October fall break. I already have that in my calendar. Well, that's the Monday we're going to be doing the retreat, right? And then I might take off on Tuesday. Might take off somewhere on Tuesday for a few days. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Y'all have any plans for Labor Day? I usually don't do anything. If it's a long weekend, if I'm in the mood, I'll travel somewhere close by around my area to do like a hike or something. But it's still pretty hot at that time, so. No, ma'am, it is not. It is going to be completely free and it is going to be online. It is going to be sort of like a video chat for all of us. Oh no, I completely understand, Alyssa. I am very cheap as well. Frugal is a fancy word. But that way we all can hang out and chill. I would love to do an in-person one at some point in time. Right? Once we have a good decent group. That way, you know, the more people, the less money. Yep. All my money is taken up by my crafts. And also my house and food. Because I like to eat and I like my house. You know, adult living. Hello, Silver Stitches. How are you doing on this fine Saturday time zone for you? Let me do something really quick. You know what's really funny? When you get the birthday messages from like I just saw that I have a birthday message from my eye doctor. It's like, gee, thanks for reminding me I need to go get an eye exam soon. 200 stitches. What project are you working on? What project did you start? Hello, Lori. No worries, Lori. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Let me post this here. It does look like a quilt, and it is a new month, new start. There we go. Got it. I'm excited for Toy Shop 2. I'm going to do it on, I said I was going to do on 25, right? I need to buy fabric and I need to put in my order for my flosses. And then October, we're doing an Amy start. It's going to be an Amy October. If you already have an Amy, you can just work on your Amy. That's fine. If you want to start a new Amy, you can definitely start a new Amy in October. Maybe by then we'll have purchased Museum. It's called Waterside Tea. Ooh. I'll need to look it up. This is Caroline Manning, yes. These patterns, Ebony? The Caroline Manning ones? I have this one. I have another one called Moonstone. And I really, really want to get the Farmer's Wife. I'm pretty sure it's called Farmer's Wife. I'm like 80% sure it's called Farmer's Wife. If I had a work from home job, oh my goodness gracious, I would be in heaven. Catherine, is it the one that were you the one that was waiting for a chart that you had requested? Is it still not up? Oh, it's okay, Alyssa. You can do whatever start you want. You can do whatever start you want. I did put my flosses individually. I tend to do it individually, JD. I went number by number by number and picked them all out. And then I still had a little bit of leeway to order a few extra flosses because I needed to get to the free shipping. You know? Girl math. Girl math. Oh, thank you, Silver Stitches, for joining our Discord. Make sure that you tell us about yourself and you pick your roles. Oh, nice. What fabric am I using for this piece? It is an 18 count from Amazon. Ooh, when the clock starts midnight. You've been waiting for a while, right? It's 18 counts, Silver Stitches. If you want me to call you a different name, please let me know. I'm all for names. Just going to put in your extra flosses you need individually since you're ordering the master set. Ah, understood. Yeah, no, I usually tend to put I'll go through the list and put the quantities and all that stuff. And I'm actually adding a few of the other flosses that I need for picture, for pretty picture. That one I did not order the flosses, but I think if I go little by little, I'll be able to get the entire kit for picture. That one needs a lot of them. Or start looking ahead, because if I'm going to start an Amy in October, I know that I'm going to need flosses for that too. Just don't know what Amy to start. Oh, Lizzie. Okay, I can call you Lizzie. I can remember that. Since July 13th. Yep, it's been quite a while. 3 weeks-ish. Now, is your name Lizzie or is your name Elizabeth? Because I know a few Elizabeths that like to be called Lizzie. I'm very nosy, Lizzie, just so you know. I like to ask all the questions. It's funny because I think we've all seen each other in other channels, right? It's a small-ish community where we bump into each other regularly. I think that's kind of fun. You know what would have been better, and it might be true for the other. Well, no, it would have been better if like every block was an actual 10 by 10. It would make my OCD a lot happier, or put my OCD at ease. You're Elizabeth. Aha, I knew it. But you prefer Lizzie. Perfect. That works. That works. I have a scholar in my class this year. Her name is Mariah. But it's spelled very different than how I've seen Mariah spelled before. Because I had a Mariah last year. But it was spelled like Maria with an H. And this student spells it Moriya. So I asked her yesterday. I was like, "Hey, how do you pronounce your name? Right? I want to make sure that I say it correctly." She's like, "Well, it's Mariah, blah blah." And I was like, "Well, yeah, but I've seen it spelled different, so I just wanted to make sure." I guess she had never seen Mariah spelled any other way. Yeah, I think in every channel, like you have a different group of people you talk to, even though you see everybody around. That's fine. As long as we're all friends, as long as we get along. My day job is I'm a teacher, an elementary school teacher, 4th grade, 9 and 10-year-olds. I had never seen Mariah with a Y. So I was trying to figure it out. And then her last name is Lechuga. So I'm like, is it a Spanish name? Like, am I saying it right? Am I saying it wrong? Just caught me off guard a little bit, but I was able to confirm yesterday how she said it. And that was fine. We had meet the teacher yesterday, so I met a few parents and teachers. You also go by Allie? Yes, Allison is also Allie. A drunk at a bar. Unfortunately, it's like a 9-year-old in an English classroom. Sorry, Lori. That's pretty funny. All right, so we are going to have to end this one because if not, Clara likes to bully me. So I will end this one and then we'll put it away for now and come back to it when we have more of these color stitches. Can I? Also, if you have joined our Discord and you create content, either videos or live streams or whatever it is that you do, definitely put your links in the description. No, not the description. In the promote yourself channel. That is what it was made for. So take a look in there, see what you like, subscribe to them, join them, and if you are a creator, then make sure you drop your links there. Let's go on to 959. It's so appropriate that this symbol is a green. It's a money sign. All right. Never mind. Well, it's a greenish. It looks a lot lighter here. But anyway. JD is a nickname of a nickname for you. That's confusing. You're studying in a British institution called the Open University. Arts and Humanities, leading to a BA honors in creative writing and ooh, nice. Interesting. Interesting. Laura. We're gonna call you Laura now. Hello, Laura. Laura. Laura no está. There's a song in Spanish called Laura no está. Laura se fue. Laura se escapa de mi vida. Oh, no, no. A few years ago, I had a few scholars. They were twins. We would call them the Shining Twins. Because yes. Anyway. One of them was called Jaylin. And the other one was called Jaden. So we did have JD. JD and Jalen. But yes, very nice name. It's not very common. Beautiful. Beautiful. Usually when I see like a pink, purple, and teal reminds me of mermaids. Does it happen to you guys? Like there's a certain color palette or color palettes that remind you of specific things? Sometimes it's like a blue, purple, and this teal color. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen. Would you prefer that we call you by your full name? Or is like a Tori situation where if we call her by her full name is because she's in trouble? Yes, mermaid. I realized like when I was putting my flosses together, there's a lot of pink. The picture looks like purpley, but there's a lot more pink than purple and blue. But think it's a cute combination of colors. Not my typical choice, so that's why I went for it. Also, if you've been here before, what is our motto? We're actually doing it today as well. You love pink and blue for cotton candy. That's why I always like to ask Alyssa. Only when you're in trouble. Jaden! Yes. I believe you. I believe you. Okay. We'll get back to JD then. JD is fine. And that stern, deep voice with a serious face. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, I love my names, so I'm good with it. With either or all. Yes, Michelle. No stitch left behind. And we are doing it. We are going in and making all of the stitches count. Every single one of them. I should have completed this side here. We didn't do it. That's all right. We'll get to it in just a bit. Including the middle name. Yep. You don't like your names? Why? Why don't you like your names, Lizzie? For me, it was usually my full middle name. Because at home, I was always called by my middle name. School or work is my first name. It's weird, huh? I've adopted different personalities. Just kidding. Or am I? Oh, guess what? Guess what? Remember I told you guys that I didn't know if I was going to be able to have the club that I had signed up for because we had changed administration. And I didn't know if our principal was going to keep the clubs. Well, I found out that I am going to be able to do the club. I think I'm going to be doing them on Wednesdays, only once a week. And I'm going to start, I think I'm going to do a little bit of crocheting, a little bit of sewing, and a little bit of either cross stitch or embroidery. I would only do one semester though, because second semester we usually start with tutoring, and obviously that takes priority. Alyssa is an okay name. Most people usually don't say it right. What would they say? Oh, and names that end in A. Gotcha. Mm. Both of my names end in A. Just not my nickname. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, with the sh. I have a coworker named Alyssa, and she spells the name exactly like that, like you have yours. One of my biggest pet peeves is when they spell my name with an Y instead of an I. Because I have the Spanish version of my name. Well, quote unquote Spanish version of my name. The Mexican one. Yes, she does spell it right. Does everybody here have a middle name? Is there somebody that does not have a middle name? I am Mexican, yes. Mexican American. My first language is Spanish. I learned English when I was in kindergarten. You don't have a middle name? We can give you one. For free. Not official, but. You have two middle names? So does that mean you have like three names and then your last name? See, and in Mexican culture, you use both last names. You're the one from your dad and the one from your mom. So technically, I have one first name, one middle name, and two last names. But I don't have two middle names. Should I be jealous? I want two middle names. So my best friend has two sisters, and all of their names, first and last, first and middle, start with an A. All of them. It's funny. I thought it was pretty cool. Your middle name has a story attached. Is it a story that you would like to share? Because I like stories. Hyphenated last names? Yes. You adopt your husband's last name, usually. And usually, like, your mom's last name drops. Because it's your dad's and then your mom's. I want all the names. I want like 5 names. Just kidding. You did not change your name. I think that's a little bit more common now, where when people get married, they don't change their last names or their surname to adopt their husbands. I love my last name. And I'm also not married, so. So that's not a problem for me. I get to keep it. It rained for an entire month before you were born. Then that day, there was a rain. Well, that's what my middle name is. Rain. Oh, that's nice. That's a really cute story, JD. Very nice, very nice. Also, did I tell you guys we hit 100? We hit 100 last stream. So, thank you. Thank you for all of those of you that have subscribed. If you haven't already, please make sure you do so. And if you haven't joined our Discord, also do that. Okay, I'm done. Continue. And by 100, I mean 100 subscribers. We didn't hit 100 people, I promise. Chivis is my nickname. My nickname for my first name. JD, that would be epic. You took your husband's name when you were married, but you forget sometimes and say your maiden name. It happens. It happens. Oh, yes. Thank you, Alyssa. Also that. Smash that like button. Smash the bell. Smash everything. Also, thank you, Lizzie. These colors look so cute. The color schemes for this chart is actually very cute. It's very fairy-like. Oh, you know how I was having trouble adding the Pokemon ones to Parent Keeper, Pattern Keeper. So I was able to figure out some of them. I was able to add 2 of the patterns. 2 of the patterns I cannot add. It's the epic all generation one. There's 2 patterns I can't add, and it annoys me. I've also tried it on Saga and I just can't. I might have figured it out, but then I was tired and I went to sleep, so gotta continue messing with it to see if I can get the remaining 2 patterns, either on Pattern Keeper or on Saga. You took your ex-husband's last name and kept it when they got divorced because of got it. If you were married, if I were married, I think I would too, but it would pain me because I really like my last name. Yes, Alyssa, 2 of the 4 I was able to add on Pattern Keeper, and then the other 2 I'm trying to get on Saga because Pattern Keeper just does not want to register them. See, sometimes I can thread my needle fast. Sometimes it doesn't want to. It's all a matter of cooperation. Oh no. For the epic Pokemon charts, I had to follow Kamari's video. No, I didn't. I put the translated captions. It helped a little bit. But though just two of those patterns I can't. I think it's the top ones or the bottom. I think it's the bottom left and bottom right that I can't get on there. I think I almost had it figured out. So I think I had it figured out on the CS Paradise, but I couldn't figure out a way to save them the right file type to add them to Saga. If anybody knows how, I'd greatly appreciate it. You kept your maiden name and then added your husband's name. So then you should have put like the third of Whistleton. That would have been epic. Use markup. I've never used markup. Did you add the epic Pokemon pieces from there? This looks so cute. I like how it's turning out. Quite a bit, actually. One. We're not doing this knot thing in the back. No, we're not. Get it together. All four of them, Catherine? Because look, I was able to do the bottom left and bottom right are the ones that I was able to save. The top ones are the ones that I'm having trouble with. Oh, look, this is my other Catherine Manning piece. Let me show you the PDF. It has the big one, and then it comes with like little tiny ones. 4 little tiny squares. Someone has got to have got it into Saga. I'm still working on it. I'm telling you, like, I was able to get them into the CS Paradise, but should it give you the option to save and pick a file type? Because that's where I got stuck. It wasn't letting me pick. It was only giving me the option to print, to save into the, what is it, the DIZE, the DIZE, the DIZE file. Is it supposed to give you an option to save with the .saga at the end? Because that's not what it was doing. I'll show you guys in a bit. In a little. And then I have a long dog. And it, oh, no, not a long dog. It was a few of the pieces that I got from Owl Forest. It says that it has a Saga embedded in the file, but it doesn't let me open it on Saga. But then when I open it on CS Paradise, it opens the Saga file. It's crazy. It's weird. I need to like talk to somebody that knows Saga. I'm usually pretty good at figuring it out, but sometimes figuring it out takes some time. And I have not given it the time. Dice goes into Saga? Ooh, okay. So I'll try to do it again. But I'm just wondering why I can't get it on Pattern Keeper. I was able to get 2 of them, but 2 of them I cannot. I don't know why. Like, it's fine if it's forcing me to Saga so I can learn it. I'll do it. Complain about it, but I'll do it. Okay. I'll try it, Ebony. I will definitely try it that way to see if it works. At least I'll have all of them on a digital platform. Even if it's 2 separate ones. And then once you're on Saga, are you able to like fix the threads? Because there was 2 threads that were coming up as an error. And I was trying to figure out how to get those fixed. Can you fix them on the CS Paradise, or can you fix them on like the actual Saga? I'm assuming it's not reading, the Pattern Keeper isn't reading it correctly, because some of the colors, like, they have like white letters or white symbols on light color. So I'm assuming it's not reading it correctly. I'm assuming that's the problem. I don't know. I'm just trying to eliminate what could be the possible issue. Yay! All right, we're going to end this color and we're going to move on to the next one. You can fix them on either one? Okay. So then I also need to learn CS Paradise. You did the bottom left page in Gen 7. Oh, got it. I had to do a lot of figuring out to put patterns from Paradise on my Samsung tablet to Saga on your Apple iPad. It was a bit of fiddly, but I just have a Samsung tablet and I have both of the programs running on there. I did a million colors for the 2 pieces that I had, which was fine. It's okay. But I just don't know why. You want me to show you what it tells me? Look, let's do this. Let me show you. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Okay. We're going to run through troubleshooting a few things. So I was using the regular PDF file. Yogi does not have a Discord. She only has a Facebook. So I was doing the PDF file, and from Kamari's live, I figured that the legacy import works better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close it really quickly so I can look for the image. And I'm going to pick bottom left. Okay, so it's importing the bottom left. Yeah, she only has a Facebook group. So then from there, when I would only use the PDF, just the PDF file, it would tell me that there was no grid found. So it would import the image, supposedly, but with no color, no symbols, no nothing. So then I switched to the legacy part, and I'm supposed to input. Was that the right one? Oh no, bottom left I already have. Okay, so I need the top ones. Never mind. Let's do it again. Sorry. Let's try it one more time. So use legacy import, and then I need to do the top. Top left all. Okay, so top left all. I already have the bottom ones. I have bottom left, bottom right. Yeah, and I tried. I'll figure the Saga and the CS Paradise stuff later, eventually. So that's going to read all the stuff. I'm going to finish off this. So here, right? It asks me, does the chart excerpt below have any shaded or lightly colored rows or columns at the edge? It does not. So we're going to click no. How about this one? No. Verify chart. But see, it only gives me these colors. These are all the colors that I get. And if you go into trying to see the chart, once it imports, it's missing parts. And there's no, because it doesn't have any symbols, I can't add the remaining colors. But then it asks you how many rows. I've tried it with saying yes. And it asks you how many rows, and it's usually 3 or 4. So I've done 3, I've done 4, but the exact same thing happens. I can try it again. And it's the top portions that doesn't let me. So let's try it again. Let's try it again. Whoops, sorry. Just closing up all the stuff here. Okay, there you are. See, okay, I'll put yes. I'll say 3 rows. Verify chart. It's the exact same thing. It only gives me a few colors. And if you go to the PDF, because I try to figure out like which sections it was. For example, it's all the darker colors that it's not giving me. And I'm assuming it's because like it's not reading those symbols or some of those symbols. It's only giving me like these little tiny letters. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'll take them off. I'll take them off right now. But yeah, that's the issue that I've been getting into. Again, I was able to get the other two, the bottoms, bottom left, bottom right. I just can't get the tops for I don't know what reason. And then I think I finally got it on the CS Paradise, but I didn't realize which file type I was supposed to get, so I just didn't save it. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I will figure it out later. And I quit. Quit for the night. But some of them are supposedly the black characters. It's just not reading them right. It's annoying. It's annoying. Alrighty. We're doing color. Oof, that's white. Never mind. We're not doing white. Let's do this one. They go 954. 954. We'll do that one and then we'll do the other one that's in between. And then I downloaded, like I said, from the Owl one. The Owl Forest, I downloaded a few of them. One of them was the one Alice in Wonderland piece, but it also didn't let me import it to anywhere. I was fighting with them. I was fighting. Like, it won't let me input it into Saga because it's PDF, but then the PDF says it has the Saga file embedded. And when I input it to Pattern Keeper, don't let me do it. So. I shall make an app that works for everything. All the time. Without struggling. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. I mean, I can, but I don't have time. Skip one. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Hello, crafty tabby cat. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you found us. How is your Saturday going so far? I think right now has Yogi posted what time she's streaming today? Usually in about an hour. I think I'm going to work on my gingerbread house one because that one's a little bit behind. That one needs a lot of work. Do you have any Caroline Manning pieces? Oh no, don't go to work. It's Saturday. We don't work on Saturdays. Just kidding. I hope you have a really good day at work. I hope you have the bestest work shift and that your boss lets you go home early. Oh, you do? Awesome. That's nice. That's nice. Gotta make sure there's no knots in the back. We're gonna have to leave some stitches behind today because I don't have the white. It should be coming in with my flosses for Toy Story. Toy Store. Goodness gracious. Keep saying Toy Story. I mean, I could grab that color from another set, but I might go to the store tomorrow and grab the remaining, the missing ones. Oh, sorry about that. I was able to mute the mic in time. Thank you. I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't hit the camera today. Or the microphone, actually. Today might be the day, guys. Today might be the day. I have a list of a few Amy's. I have Mushroom Village, Mushroom Cottage, something. There's another one that has like a library sort of thing. I don't know the names of them. I think I can look them up. Hold on. I actually have them here. Traveling Library. Is that Amy? Is Amy Traveling Library? Treasure Hunt Bookshelf. Mushroom Mary Mushroom Cottage is the other one that I have. So I have those three. I would like to purchase the museum one from Amy. And if I purchase that one, that's probably the one I'm going to start. But if not, I'll choose one of the ones that I have currently. What Amy's do you guys have? Which one's your favorite Amy piece? Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have finished at the corner to continue with this corner down here. Oh well. Amazing Animal Kingdom by Amy. I've seen that one. It's very nice, very nice. Stitching Shelf. Huh. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. You only have one piece. Nice, nice. I don't remember that one quite off the top of my head, but I will definitely look it up. You have three going on with more. Of course. It's of a snowy tree light with a fairy inside. I think I remember it. I think I remember it. Either way, I'll look it up because I like to see. I like to see. I like the museum one because it has all the art pieces, like the Most well known. And a dinosaur. A big dinosaur. All right, I must confess, it's the dinosaur. That's why I want to do it. Somebody here had started the museum one, right? On the from the dinosaur. Who was it? Who was it? Which one's your favorite, Busy Mom? Stitching shelf, traveling library, and writer's desk. How far along are you on traveling library? I like the colors in traveling library. I really, really like the colors. Why are you afraid? It's a challenge. You like challenges, don't you? Toy shop is your favorite. Oh, gotcha. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Just kidding. I like all the colors. And just like the overall layout of it. It's very, very nice. Nobody's gonna confess to museum. Somebody had the museum. Maybe they're not here right now. But I know that somebody said that they had started the museum. And they had only done up to the dinosaur because that's the part they liked the most. I just can't remember who it was. Because you would do the so muchness. Most of the time, and what the other time you type what? What language should we identify that as? If you guys like samplers, definitely take a look at Owl Forest. Owl Forest has really nice ones. I got all the free ones, but there's a few other ones that I really, really liked that I was considering purchasing. They're not pricey either. They're very nice. Gibberish. Gibberish works. It's all right. Perfect example, Clara. Perfect example. I'm back. Usually when I'm on my phone and I mistype stuff, I'll just blame my fat fingers. It's fat finger syndrome. On the computer, I think the same would apply, right? You're a one finger typist? I am using a webcam from my computer. So usually throughout the year, like I'll have my students type out essays and stuff, right? And I do try to teach them to type the right way with both hands. But a lot of them are so used to doing the one finger thing, right? So we have this web page called Turbo Typing, and it's like a little race for them. And I'll usually call them finger typers when they're typing with only one finger. And I'm like, you have 10. Use 10 fingers. Hello, Rajul. Welcome in. How are you? No problem. It is from Razer. It is a Kiyox, whatever, Kiyoox. Not the greatest, but it's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Two, 3, and 4. Mavis Beacon. Yeah. All right, now I think it's typing.com, but that has like games in it. So they do the turbo type, nitro type, something like that. It's funny because sometimes I'll play with them and they get mad because I win. I'm a pretty fast typer. Not the fastest, but yes, I do take advantage of typing against 9-year-olds. Mavis Bacon. You taught typing for 2 years back when class was called typing. Yeah, I took typing class in high school. It was actual computer class that we had to take. I loved that class. It was my favorite. They would do like the shields that covered the keyboard, and you had to memorize all the keys. So you actually had to learn to look at the screen and not the letters, not the keyboard. It was fun. I remember I would go in during lunchtime and practice. Now the kids don't get that, and I think they need it. They need to learn how to type correct. Well, first of all, they don't even know how to spell their names. That's the first problem we have there. How are you doing today, Virgil? How's your Saturday going, maybe? I think we're progressing quite well, right? Let's see if we can get all of this little like triangle done with this thread. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe it'll be enough. Gonna play a little bit of thread chicken. You're working on a quick king size quilt. You joined a quilt class? How fun is that? I've only made the 3 quilts. Well, one of them technically isn't completely done. I need to bind it. I need to quilt it and bind it. Is it machine quilting or hand quilting? King size is a decent size. Congratulations for taking on that challenge. I bet it's going to turn out fantabulous. I would like to try hand quilting. I don't think my patience would allow me to do hand quilting. Ooh, that's a very good question, Catherine. Possibly top right? Should we do top right? Should I do bottom left? We should all choose different corners. I agree. Your brother's sewing machine? Nice. I have a Singer. I've had my first sewing machine I bought when I was like 10, I think. It was $88 at Walmart. I recently purchased another used machine, but it's pretty cute. Your first quilt you ever made, pieced it by hand and quilted it by hand. Oh, wow. After that, you did machine. If you look at the channel, I have one that's called Cat's Eye quilt. That's the one that I still need to bind and, well, quilt and bind. I finished another one in December. That was for my mom. November, sorry, for my mom. And then before that, I made one for my sister. Many, many years ago. I want to say like 6 years ago, maybe. It was a Harry Potter one. And then I do want to hopefully make another one by Christmas or around the Christmas time. You can pick it, then I'll pick it. All right, let me look at the pattern and then I'll tell you which part I'm starting on. That's a cool idea, though, of starting different ones. I think JD also has that, the toy store one, right, JD? You usually start top left. You were going to start bottom left? Then I might start top right then. I can do top right. Bottom left, top left. I'll do top right. I've got one that needs quilting and binding too. I've been procrastinating for 2 years. Mine, I think I finished it around May. Well, the sandwiching portion. The one that I made for my mom, I had also for like 4 years in a bag until I decided to finish it. We are the Procrastination Nation. We love to procrastinate. What is the color scheme of your quilt, Rajul? All right, so we're gonna need to skip the white. Sorry for everybody that thought we were gonna do no stitch left behind. Unfortunately, at this moment, we have to leave a stitch behind. A few of them actually, but we can move on to that one. We can move on to the pinky 3708. Quilting is your least favorite part. See, we're all, that's why we all get along so well. We fit together as a group fantastically because we are all on the same page. All right, for sewing, those of you that like to sew, how does one achieve sewing a curve? I have such a hard time sewing curves. Diamond painting is so fun, Lizzie. I was showing off my diamond paintings the other day. Binding is fun. Quilting, I think it's because of the machine that I have. Like, it's tiny and it's really hard. If I could make like a table that has like a reset for my machine and gives me that more of that surface space, I think it would be easier. Could I do it? Yes. Do I want to? Yes. Am I going to? TBD. Hey! Another person from Texas. Yes. Welcome in, fellow Texan. Slowly. Okay, I need to go slower then. Together we can make one awesome crafter. Alyssa, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Also, yes, Texas Sunshine Cowgirl. Yeah. So, because I was making a whale for my nephews, like a stuffed whale. The curves were so hard to do. I did it somehow. You're actually sewing and machine embroidering? How awesome. Do you have a specific embroidery machine, or are you like embroidering with your regular machine? I want to buy an embroidery machine. It's been in my cart for so long. An embroidery machine and a serger. I really, really want a serger. Okay, so yeah, that seems to be the top tip, to take it slowly. So I'm gonna go with what Texas Sunshine Cowgirl said. We're just not gonna do it. Also, welcome in, Texas Sunshine Cowgirl. If you have a name of preference that you would like for us to call you, that's fine. If not, we can just call you Cowgirl. You did paper piecing on a quilt in a queen size? Oh, did you do like the hexagon paper piecing or just regular paper piecing? Hey, Texas Sunshine Cowgirl, you will fit right in because apparently Alyssa And Clara can't type either. Fat quarter with you purchased in April. Like creams and car. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's an embroidery. Oh, embroidery. Is it? Oh, got it, got it, got it. Memory craft. Also been bare. You also have. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a serger, and then I wanted the. Well, I'm a little bit more on the cheaper side, but I wanted to get the. Is it the brother? The brother that has the embroidery and the sewing machine, or the what is it? Is it Poland, something like that? I think that's the. Is it brother? I think it's brother, because Singer doesn't have. Well, they do have one, but it's older. I think it's Pulin, something like that. And use a brother embroidery. Would it? Do you think it's better to get like just the embroidery machine instead of a combo machine? Because I already have two sewing machines. Would you guys recommend I get the embroidery and sewing machine or just the embroidery machine? Also, do I need it? No. Has that ever stopped me before? Also, no. Just one thing? Yeah, I might look into that then and just get the embroidery. Beautiful. Here from Abilene, Texas. That is close to. Oh no, that's Alpine. Never mind. Wrong side of Texas. We have a few fellow Texan people here, so welcome in. How many people do we have here right now? We've had. I think that today's the day we've had more than other streams, and I'm very happy. We have 20 people in here right now. How lovely! It's a fantastic birthday gift. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go for just an embroidery machine. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit cheaper than the combo machine, which then would give me the chance to purchase a serger. See? Girl math. Girl math. I just need a sewing machine to serge my cross stitch fabric. That, which I don't do. I should be doing that. They say that the zigzag stitch works similar to a serger. I've never tried it. Also, I just hit the camera. I didn't make it through the stream. Ziggy zag, ziggy zag. Look! We have a full, complete square. How cute is that? How cute patoots is that? I love it. You know what, Alyssa? I'm on there. I'm just very stubborn. I'm just very stubborn, and I like to continue doing things that I'm not great at. So that's the only reason I've stuck with it, because I'm like, it's not gonna beat me. It is not going to beat me. And that's why I only do a few quilts a time, because it takes me forever. Oh, see, there you go. Michelle's right there. You buy kits from companies who serge the fabric for me. Oh. That's smart, Lizzie. You just need a sewing machine to zigzag. I think like the Walmart, I think they're $93, $95 now, like the cheap either Singer or Brother ones, the little basic ones, would work just fine, Alyssa. That's the one. Was one of the ones that I have, but mine is from the 1900s probably. It is, right? The colors look super cute. We're missing a little pop of blue somewhere in there, but we'll get to it eventually, I think. Eventually we'll get to the blue. Now, do we go down or do we go to the right? Well, I think we're going to have to go around anyway. Let's go around this way. Three and 4. So I do want to finish at the bottom. Just gonna move up here. It's cute, right? Yeah, Lizzie. I like the colors. I don't like pink, but the combination is looking really good. Oh, I'm busy, mom. Yeah. I think I would be the same. No, but I have been like looking into making clothes. That's the only reason I would like a serger, to actually make items of clothing. I know that I can make them without having the serger, but in my head, I feel like I need the serger. Ta-da! How fantastic. It still looks very mermaid. Mermaid vibes. I've never bought a painted fairy kit. When you're able to cross-stitch fabric at the thrift stores. To find cross-stitch fabric, there's where you bring it home, iron it, sew edges, and put a size tag on it. That's very efficient. Very productive. Usually use seam tape, but the kits are getting to where they don't have much border space anymore. Because fabric is expensive. That is so organized. Yeah. Some of us have to be, right? I, unfortunately, did not get that skill. Honestly, believe it or not, I have a lot of raw borders. This is one of the first pieces that I started, and unfortunately, look. And the rest of them, I just took them in with clips, and that's it. You're a full-time creator. Ooh, drop your link. If you join our Discord, drop your link in the promote yourself so we can go check you out. Digging in totes. It's like you're talking about me. Because that's what I do all the time. One day I'll be able to say that I'm a full-time creator. We should do a meetup in Oklahoma and then a meetup in Texas. That would be great. I'm paranoid about knots now. Gotta make sure that I don't have any behind, because some of my pieces I've had to figure out how to just tack them down in the back. Cause sorry, Catherine. I'm not gonna go through and try to undo all of them or cut out the floss or the stitches. Don't do that here. All your fabrics look like that? Oh, yay! Awesome. See? We all fit so well together. We're a great group. I love it here. I love it here. Enable you. What do you want us to enable you to do? To buy new stuff? We can do that. To buy a sewing machine? We can do that. To buy a serger? We can do that. What do you need enabling with? Look at this perfect little square. If you cover everything else, that's so cute. Okay, I need the hot dog story. Tell me. Tell me all about the hot dog. The hot dog squirrel. I'm really enjoying this piece so far. Really, really enjoying this piece. Michelle, how are you doing? How far along are you? Where did you start? Give me updates. Progress. Minute by minute. There you go. If you need a reason, the reason is because it makes you happy. Because it will make your heart feel better. Ha 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 ha. I usually like to buy myself something expensive for my birthday. And this year I didn't know what to get myself. I mean, and like flosses and fabric isn't expensive, right? Anyway, I might go and just buy the embroidery machine. Or the serger, either one. Or both. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I agree. I agree. I agree 100% of the time. I want to see if I should keep going with this color or if I should pause, put it away, and then come back to it later. Because we do have a few other stitches there. No, I think I'm going to move on to something else. What color do we have here? We have more pink. What color is that? Oh, that's purple. I want to do purple. All right, I think this is going to be the last color for right now. I might stream later this evening, 8 o'clock my time, between 8 and 8:30 my time. I know it's a little bit later, but if you're able to join, we'd love to have you. 8:30 my time is 9:30 Central. Well, 8 my time is 9 Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. So if you want to do your calculations, I am Mountain Daytime. What color was I using there? You're the weirdest time zone. We're of the few in Texas. You got something to do before you go? I want to be settled into that. See you. All right, Lizzie, thank you for joining. I'll see you over at Yogi's in a bit. You have not stitched one stitch. You have technical issues getting the file loaded into Pattern Keeper on your new Samsung tablet. That I hate Gmail something. Why, Michelle? It was simple to me. It has not been called to be stitched yet. Dawn was working on Amy Stewart campsite piece. Oh. It's going to be a squirrel, but she asked me what it looked like. I was working on it. Understood. Got it. I gotcha. Apple Saga Girl just now gave up and switched to it. Oh man. Well, if I can help you in any way, let me know. I have Samsung tablet and everything else, so I will gladly help if I can. What is 2? No, we want to do 209. 209 will be our last color for today. Well, for right now. $209. Is it full? Is your inbox full, Michelle? Is that the reason why it's giving you a hard time? I like this purple. The 208, 209, and 210 are some of my favorite purples. See, now I want to go finish my quilt. All this quilt talk. No, it's all brand new. New tablet, new email. I'm getting... Is it possibly because of the file size? You're on the Discord, right, Michelle? If you're not successful, message me there. And we'll work it out. This piece looks like an Easter egg because of all the pastel colors. Yeah, a lot of them are very pastel. I don't think there's any like harsh, dark colors. And I think our next piece is also going to be very Easter-like, very pastel-y. The Cobblestone Toy Store. There's no black. It does not have 310, believe it or not. Eee. No. We almost did a thing. We almost did a thing. Did anybody catch it? Y'all didn't, huh? We skipped a stitch. We almost left a half stitch. Catherine, how far along are you on your sea of purple? What was I working on the other day? Oh, the blue. I had all the blues. That's how I feel with the Galaxy one. Hmm. 5.6%. Wow. You're almost there. Yes, definitely do so we can go check it out. So I can go check it out. All the new people that are here today, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. Even if you're lurking, we appreciate you. If you haven't already, please make sure you join our Discord. It is a place for all types of art. You don't have to cross stitch. You don't just have to crochet. You don't just have to sew. Anything that you like to make or do, we want to see it. Most of us do multiple things, so. Quick reminders, on October the 12th, we will be having a virtual retreat. Free of any and all cost. You will be sitting in your home or wherever you would prefer to sit. It is going to be a video call, and we will most likely have a dynamic where we're going to be switching patterns. So bring multiple whips that you have so we can be working on multiple at a time. It is a holiday, I believe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be sending out more details as the time comes closer. Any project that you're working on, definitely post in the whips. We like to see them. Did I miss this stitch? I did miss this stitch. What is wrong with me? There we go. You do not have to wear pants. I would prefer if you did wear a shirt or something to cover yourself up. But no, pants are not required. You only have to cover up what is visible. How about that? Do we have a deal? Whatever floats your goat. I love when stitches line up like this and I'm just going up and down, up and down, up and down. I definitely need to go and purchase more hoops and frames. Which is your preferred? I think I've asked this before. What is your preferred frame or hoop? Q-snaps, anybody? Or these hooks? I really like these simple wood ones. However, for my other embroidery project, I love this hoop. This one's from Hobby Lobby. And I like it because it holds the fabric a little better. It has like a little groove here that falls into there. So it kind of just snaps into place like this. And I like because it holds at least like this type of fabric a little better. I don't think I would like it for cross stitch though. You like Q-snaps, scroll frame, Q-snaps, or use PVC? I've heard and I've seen about the PVC. PVC. Morgan hoop. Oh. Oh no, wrong one. What is the difference of a Morgan hoop? One, two, three, four, five. Done this one. Oh. Are the Painting Fairy canvases thick, super thick. A ver, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Morgan hoop. Oh, no. Oh, they're a lot thinner, like this section here. And they're similar to the ones from Hobby Lobby. Maybe. Yeah, they are. I see what it is. So they are very similar to the Hobby Lobby ones that have like a little groove. I would say the tension is why I'm thinking about getting some scissors. Was also about the top brackets not falling out. Yeah, I think they're very similar to these that have a groove. I think it's like the opposite where I don't know, but I think it's very similar to this one. Because this is a little bit lifted and it sits very nicely in this little groove here. So it holds the fabric a lot better. IDK if I will ever use a hoop. But scroll from does sound nice. Stitching in hand is it's a concept. I've been doing the stitching in hand with my stamped kit. Usually have to use Q-snaps, but I don't have. Yeah, Q-snaps are a little bit finicky. They release the fabric often. I haven't tried the felt trick. I have seen it, but I like that they're rectangular. And most of the pieces that I work on are like either square or rectangular, so it fits a little bit better. But yeah, that's the reason I think, and I'm starting to realize that if I'm doing the clamps that I'm using right now, an 8-inch hoop is better. I have a 10-inch, but I think I like the 8-inch better. If I'm holding it in my hand, because I usually hold the hoop in my hand, I like the 6-inch better. Maybe an 8-inch is fine, but in my hand, it just feels a little bit more comfortable to hold the smaller hoops. Even though it does give me like a smaller area to cross stitch or to embroider for that fact. You do it all. We all do it all. Alrighty, friends. Thank you for joining me this morning or this afternoon now for this short live stream. I will be again streaming later this evening between 8 o'clock or 8:30 my time, which again Central Time is 9 and 9:30, or Eastern Time is 10:30 in the United States. I hope to see you guys all here. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe and join our Discord. Everything that we do, everything else we will be posting there, or we have on there. So definitely take a look around, join us, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.